Um, I fell asleep and I just woke up. It's pretty early in the morning. Um, just had some thoughts on when people say show your face on the internet. I can understand why a lot of them don't do it because of their jobs. I don't care. You just can bury me. You can do whatever you want. I mean, it just shows who you are. It doesn't show who I am. These people who get people fired and stuff because they show their face on the internet over words. I mean, it shows who the people are who are doing this, who are getting people fired and that on the internet over words. It shows who they are. People are evil. They're jealous. They're full of hate. They don't want you to have something. I mean, I can understand when, like, about things like cost of living and all that, but just this other stuff where people will have a different opinion and someone won't like it on the internet, so they'll get that person fired from their job. They'll tarnish their name, and it's just like that's a gutless coward sort of thing to do. So you don't have a solid argument for their opinion, so you get them fired. It's piss weak, and I can understand why all of the guys I watch don't show their face because they show the truth. And when you show the truth, people don't like it. So, but that's just the way it is. Me, how am I going? Well, I want the young boys not to go in the path I went because we're lied to, and feminism has destroyed pretty much everything. Like they're taking them, they're obsoleting male and females and our primary roles and what we're doing because women are lost. They don't look for men to lead them. They look for the government to lead them, and it's just turned them into having no consideration for men. They don't treat men like they exist. Unless the man's like a shining, beautiful looking man and he's glowing and it attracts the women, women don't treat other men like they exist. I don't know when it began, but it was before I was born. I'm 43 now, but this happened before I was born because the way I saw my grandmother compared to how I saw my mother's and my father's generation of how women and men acted was different. Like my grandmother, she treated my granddad like he was king, whereas my mother and her generation and dad's generation, they didn't treat women didn't treat men like they were kings. They just treated them like some figure that was there. But whereas my grandmother treated my grandfather like he meant everything to her, like it was just different. And I think that's what's hurting it. Like me, all I believe I'm here for is to work and die. There's no love for me. So it's my choice how I end my life, how I'm going to end in this life. And I was just like, that's all I'm here for is to work and die, and to leave an imprint of my name. Fine, but there's no love, there's no happiness here. It's just like, okay, I'm existing. I make my happiness fine. That's fair. And I watch, you watch comedies, you make yourself happy. That's fine. But that's how I see life now. All I'm here is to work and die and spread, spread Jesus is God. That's fine, but that's it. We're destroying this whole place. This place sucks, man. Oh, there's no love from women that I see because I've been told by women I'm good looking, and I just go, "You're full of shit." And they say, "Why don't you have a girlfriend?" And I'm like, "Because you're all whores." I mean, it's all simple answers from me. I said, "Why don't you have a girlfriend?" And I go, "Because you're all whores." You're all escorts. You all want money from a man. You don't want love from a man. So what am I meant to do? What do you want me to do? You have lists and all these demands, and none of them involve loving me. So what am I meant to do, women? What do you want me to do? Answer that question. You have all these lists and commands. None of them involve love. So what am I meant to do? You come to me with a list. I don't tick off them, so I'm just here, and my life is this. And then you expect me to respect you, um, being considerate of you, support all your bullshit when you treat me like dirt. Like it's just not going to happen. Like that's all you have done my whole life, and you say who hurt you and that, but you just treat me like dirt. I mean, that's not about who hurt. It's about you just treat me like dirt. So what? How would you like me to react to that? I've never been that guy that you girls have decided you'd wanted to talk to, but just to talk to. It's always the way I look, the way I dress, what I have, and everything is the reason why you don't want to associate yourself with me. I remember like all the girls in the army, outside the army, would never have talked to me in their goddamn freaking life. But they will act like it. As soon as I start talking, they'll act like, oh, I'm not this and that. And I'm like, who are you trying to fucking fool? Not one of you girls would ever talk to me in my life on the street just out of the blue if you didn't meet me in the army. You would not say shit to me. And then you figure out how what kind of person I am. Oh, you believe in that. Oh, yeah. But you automatically, before you even know who I am, you're calling me a creep, all this shit, oh, blah, blah. You've already made up, yeah, thing. I've had that my whole life. People calling me, oh, you look like a monster, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, really? All the guys you chase are all criminals and all that. I'm none of them. And it's just like, you dig your own hole with your bullshit. Like hearing like, and to me, I don't care. I don't care about having everything or having anything. I just don't care about it because this world sucks. It's full of evil, criminal people, and you just don't share anything. You're all greedy, jealousy, and then you just try and act like you're good people when you're not. Like no one is a good person at all. I mean, you have all these scams, like all these dating and all these dating things and apps and they're just crap. These aren't dating. All, all anyone's taught me in this world is that it's about sex. That's it. That's what, and all these dating things are just interviews by women because they got checklists. That's not love at all. And that's what you're teaching me. This is what everyone is spewing around me. All of you people in the world, that's what you're showing me. You're showing there is no love. Love does not exist. You all make it up to love is materials and what you can give somebody instead of just being somebody. Because I have read the Bible too. Like, you all can't sit there and say, no, that's not what it says. I've read the Bible. Like, you can't pull the blanket over my eyes. I know exactly what Jesus said love is. And he said it's from the heart. It's like, what kind of human being are you when you come across to other human beings? Like, how do you present yourself to another human being? How do you treat them? That's love. That's the love God's talking about. He's talking about nothing else. He's not talking about what you can give to someone, what you're doing. He's talking about how you present yourself to another human. That's God's love. That's what he's talking about. What do you do for another human being? How do you present yourself to another human? He's not talking about, oh, I love him because he gave me a diamond ring. He gave me jewels. He done this. God is not talking about any of that. He's talking about how you treat another human being when you look at him, when you talk to him. What kind of love are you giving them? That's the love God is talking about. It's nothing about anything outside that human being. So, how many of you are actually in true love or materialistic, lustful love? I get it, man. Like, sex is like awesome. Like, I've had sex. Like, these aren't telling me nothing new. And beauty's not everything. Like, sex can be amazing with the hottest chick, but it's the chick that's normal that's going to be more attractive. Who makes that guy, man, feel like a man. That is going to be the most attractive woman to a man. A woman that actually makes that man feel like he is the best everything, that woman becomes attracted to him. And yeah, unless you're a player, I mean, I don't like them either, but it is what it is, and we've got to stop lying about it because I don't want to hear women coming out, oh, I want a man like, no, you're just an escort. Stop lying. Unless you're looking for a man for just a man, not what he does, what he can provide, none of that. It's not about that. Go pick up the Bible. It's about your heart. What's in your heart? What comes out your mouth is defines what's in your heart. Like, I didn't write the book. That's what it says. So all you people who keep going, oh, it's what he's providing and all that. No, God does not say that. He says what comes from your heart. So how many of yous are actually in love? Or they provided something, or they gave you something, or they done something. That's what you fell in love with. You didn't fall in love with just the person. You fell in with something they did. And you say, well, that's why you love Jesus. And I go, yeah, but that is someone I never met who I didn't have the one on one with, who had to pass it down for me to believe in that. That's why it's called faith. But if you're meeting somebody, you have to know you will get the impression of what they are, if they are love or not, by what comes out of their mouth. Not what they do, not what they give, but what comes out their mouth. I'm going to say it every time. Because they always say, why do all these relationships fall apart? And I go, because they're not going out with them because of what comes out their mouth. What comes out your mouth defines what's in your heart. And no one's doing that. I mean, everyone always used to say, I'm too nice. And I'm like, what, do you want me to be an arsehole? I go, it's not happening. I don't care what the women want. I'm not going to be an arsehole because it turns a woman on. Like, if she wants to go fuck Hitler, then go F Hitler woman, you stupid moron. Go have sex with the mass murderer, the psycho killer. Like, it doesn't bother me. I'm not changing my habits just because women are turned on by it. Like, it's not happening. Do I like women? Of course I like women. I'm a male. You know, and I've been with average women, and they're so much better than hot women. Well, there's one that I actually thought was like, she treated me like I was Superman. I'm just like, it's like, yeah, she was, but they're women, man. They don't have the same idealistic vision as men. It's just not there. And I think a lot of women don't have love in their heart either. They say they do, they don't. It's all about that checklist, and it's gonna ruin you, women. This checklist bullshit is gonna ruin you because you would think you're in love, whereas the man you're with, he's just, yeah. I don't, because some men don't go out with women for love either, which is stupid. And there's a lot of men who probably are married in that now who aren't in it for love. They just in it because she's the hottest chick they get and they got money. And it normally crashes and burns, but anyway. Um, Yeah. So it's pretty simple. Like, I'm here to work and die for a that's the system. They just want you to work to feed them, their system, and die. You're a statistic, a expendable. And you can all sit there and lie as much as you want. But I'll tell you right now, it's you who is the fool, not me. I see it. I'm free. I'm free from the clutches of your slavery. Everything you say means nothing. Because what, you got everything and then died? It's all materials, dude. It comes from the freaking ground. Ooh. I mean, everything that I enjoy, I've basically got, and it doesn't even cost a lot of money. Like, I've been away and done things, but it's just like, you know what excites me? Going to the gym, getting high, being stupid and rhyming. Like, that's what makes me happy. Playing video games, watching football. I mean, I'm not a person who cares about going on vacations. Like, you could just see things. I'm like, what we freaking do? I'm grateful for being able to get up in the morning, that I got food, that I got drink. I'm happy I've got that. I hate money because you end up spending it. And people will be so save it. I'm like, why? I could be dead tomorrow. You know, that's how I think. Okay, I could be dead tomorrow. I should be just grateful that I've got breath. Shouldn't I? Shouldn't I be grateful that I got breath and water and that? I mean, if you just want to live in this world and hold on to it, then fine. I can't hold on to this world that hates me, that has left me, you know, this world that has left me. What has left me? I mean, I believe in God, believe in purpose. Yeah, this is my purpose right now. That I'm talking to the world and maybe they'll listen. You're going in the wrong way, and evil is running the world. How come more men are single than ever? It's their fault, is it? Well, and you have women's attitudes, acting like men, and that's okay. And so you tell me what you want to do, because it doesn't look good. I mean, you can threaten me, wish death on me, and I don't care. Like, that's all you ever do. If you don't like the look of someone or what they say, you worship, you wish death on them. They've done something, or they're this character or this label or whatever you want to do. Like, that's what yous are. And then this is the world yous are made for it. Like, and you watch it and you're just going, they say these things about every other human being, but that's what they look like. You know? So, am I lonely? I don't know. Like you say you're lonely, but then you'll do something and then you won't be thinking about it and you'll just be busy doing something. I think anything that makes you happy is happy, but anything that makes you sad, and anything that makes you angry. And where would you like to be? Well, you always want to be happy, but you're not always going to be happy. And the biggest problem for me is believing in things and they're always being false. And just going, what's the point of me having a belief in it if it's always going to be false? It's always going to be wrong. Like I can't. That's why I love what the Manosphere and the Red Pill has done, and MGTOW. I love what they've done because they're actually showing truth. And it's like, and women try and ban it, and it's like, well, why is trying to ban it? Is it true? Is that why? Is it banned? Because you haven't got any counter arguments for it. All you're trying to do is ban it from being said. You're not having any counter arguments on it. So it must be true. Women, you must be just slaws. You must just be gold digging women who don't want men for love because you're just trying to ban it. You're not having any counter arguments for it. You aren't proving it with actions. It's all there, women. You're just, I'm sorry to say, you're just escorts. You aren't looking for love. None of you are. It's all about what he can provide and do for me. That's not love. That's you're being an escort. You've got to get something from a man for him to be with you. That's an escort. That's not just being with a man because you love him. That's being with the man because he's doing something for you. He's giving you something for you to be with him. That's an escort. I mean, if that's what you are, that's what you are. Or change it. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear, oh, well, they've got it in a few dates, escort. As soon as the man's got to pay money to see a woman, that's an escort. Whether you like it or not, that is the definition of an escort. Why can't he go to, like, I don't know, halfway and bring a bottle, hot jug or something and make coffee and sit at a table and eat? Oh, he didn't spend money on you, so you're an escort. See, I can play this game all day, women. Well, you can't make sandwiches and go to a picnic and sit down and eat sandwiches and have cordial or something and learn about who each other is. Oh, he's got to spend money, escort. I will destroy every argument you have. You will not outbeat my brain on this. You know, when you go through how much women despised you growing up because of the way you looked, and then try and turn around and say, "Oh, you're good looking," and then I'm just like, "Yeah, I've been single most of my life. Go talk shit to someone else." If a woman really loved me, she'd be in my house, she'd be with me, but no woman loves me. That's why I don't care about anything you say. You've never proved it. You've never shown the action. So I just go, you're full of shit. You can't love like a man can. Women can't because you suck. You suck so bad that you just can't love. I mean, having sex with women is just, it's pointless. It's pointless unless you are in love with them, unless they are in love with you. So you can make a family. I mean, sex is a pleasure. That's it. And it's just like, and then that's all you get out of it, and that's it. I mean, that's not all you're good for a woman if you. It's not what a woman wants. I mean, it's not what a man wants. He doesn't just want you for sex. He wants you there, just there, to know he's got someone there. But you just don't understand that, and he's always carry on and ask stupid questions. You can't leave a man in peace. You've got to have him do some duty because he's meant to be doing something because you said so. That's just dumb. It's about no. That all a man wants is there. He's not meant to be doing something for you, and you're not meant to be doing anything for him. So where did all these bullshit come from? You know where it come from? Come from you. You women. You've got to take this out. You've got to do that because that's what a man's meant to do. No, it's not. A man's meant to be doing what he's doing. And if you come along, will you either support it and follow it or you're not there? That's the Bible. That's everything that God has talked about. Like all this other shit was thrown in by other people. I'm gonna get a drink. Take 5. I will say one thing though. I don't believe in coincidences, but how come I keep saying things on the internet and then a couple of days later, all these people are getting paid big money are having my talking points? I don't believe in coincidences, but it keeps happening. And you can go through all my videos if people watch and then go watch someone else and a couple of days later they'll be saying exactly the same thing I'm talking about. They'll have a better spin on it with their, they've sat there obviously and done it. They can't just say it from their head. So, but they're getting paid for it. I'm not. I'm just saying this because I want to help humans and change this world. So, but yeah, if these people keep getting paid for it, how about hand the bread over. Hand the bread over. Stop using what I'm talking about. I don't know. I don't believe in coincidences, but sometimes you look and go, hang on a second. I said that a couple of days ago. Did you steal that from me? So, but anyway. So, but, you know, people have got to stop lying and understand and look at the world as you see it and what it's actually doing instead of what some made up businesses decided to say that the world is. Like, how many times do you hear people at the top ever not bringing up money about running everything? You won't. It's always about money. Bronchitis, man. So this is my story time. So it's on the internet, so bring and see it. See how I see the world and how a lot of people are manipulating things for an agenda, and they always come up with excuses as to why everything is so bad instead of just going, you're selfish and greedy, and you're always trying to figure out how to make a profit for yourself and get more money for yourself. That you really don't care about poor people. I mean, it's all there, and everyone knows it. But instead of stopping it, they just keep it going on. Like, I mean, it's not just white countries that has this problem. All the countries around the world have it. It doesn't matter what color, race, they all have the same problem. They have a group of people who say that they are the chosen people to have all the ideas, who should be in charge of all the money. And it's never going to stop because it's just what people are. They have a group. They decide what if they reckon is good and not good for people, instead of just being human and giving people, say, look, freedom of peace, right? Just don't hurt. If you hurt someone else, you get locked up. I mean, you steal from someone else, you get locked up. But we've gone to the stage as humans, we're locking people up for words. That's stupid. That's how pathetic some people are. And trashing people so they can have something. Like, some people want to trash people so they can have something. I mean, it's. And now I'm watching a guy called Andrew Wilson who's struggling with a can. I go to the gym sometimes half baked and lift weights. Like, if you can't open a can and you're a man, you got problems. Seriously, half baked, and I'll be doing bench press. I'll be lifting 130 kilos, 120, 130 kilos. Depends how I'm feeling, and I'll be half baked. You wouldn't believe, would you? Yeah, but it happens, man. Like, fucking bonk off. Yeah, I smoke weed. I don't care what you say. I like weed. I'm not out there bashing people, stealing from people, nothing. I smoke and relax and play video games and that. I hardly drink. I don't do any other drugs. I've never been interested in other drugs. Have I done them before? Yeah. The best one I ever done was probably ketamine. Coke was not interesting. Ecstasy gave me a headache. And, like, I just prefer weed. I don't need anything worse than this. It's fine. You get stoned, makes everything a bit happier and relaxing. And I don't wig out anymore. Like, when I was young and smoked weed, yeah, I wigged out. But I gave it up just to clear my head. And now I'm older and I smoke, it's a lot more relaxing. But I've got bloody bonk off. I hate it. But when I'm dead and the internet's still going or whatever, maybe someone will hear this. You know? This world can destroy a spirit easier than it can pick it up. People are very nasty. They're very selfish. They're very jealous. They want to have more than what you have. They don't have love. They don't have kindness. They don't have compassion. They don't have understanding. They don't have accountability. Like, I've done things like, but I just gave up and just said I'd stuff it. I don't care anymore. I did care, but then it just gets destroyed every day by this world. Like, it does. Like, you can say, it doesn't even matter how rich you are. I mean, you can see with most of the rich people, man. Doesn't matter how rich you are. Life is. People are nasty. So it's just whether you want to play the game or not. Me, I don't care. If you're not, I don't know how to say it. If you're not used to being threatened, people wanting to kill you, then you wouldn't step to where I step. But I'm used to it. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to bash you. I'm going to knock you out. I'm going to steal your money. I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to get the cops on you. All this, like, heard it all before. And I'm by myself. I have no one me, but I stand my ground. Like, bury me in the ground. Like, do your worst. That's what I always say to humans. Show me how evil you can be. Like, you don't bother me anymore. You're the evil one. That's all I know. And if if I ever got locked up and went to a courtroom, I'd say that to the judge. I'd say, Your Honor, you're the evil one. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Oh, because you decided that I should have to do it this way? I didn't hurt anybody, but because you believe that I shouldn't speak, that I'm not allowed to have my opinion, that my words are such and such and such and such, that you should put me in jail, then do it. I don't care. I don't care. You're the evil one. I will have my head held high, knowing what I know, what I see, and how I know, and yous are doing it in front of everybody, through all through the schools, all through the laws, all through the system. I mean, you can't even trust cops anymore because of the way everything's going. Like, and most people get angry and up in arms when they get pulled over by a cop, and they're like, "Yeah, I'd be just like, yeah, whatever, dickhead. You're a slave. Like, you don't have a heart. You don't have your own self morals and ethics. You're just being told like a good little boy, go do these laws and arrest people that even though they're probably wrong. But people have lost their soul to be a good person, to be a good person to somebody, just to look at someone, talk with them, and then go, oh, this person, they're actually good. Even that's what you're meant to do with love and everything. Like, but people don't do that. There's no one doing that anymore. This is like, oh, that person looks all right. How you going? Blah blah blah. There's none of that anymore. It's just so many lists, so many demands. It's not just from women; it's from men too. And men are killing themselves for working. Oh, it's gonna be a good life, and I'm like, good. Yep, that's fine. I don't care because it's gonna change you from what you were when you were a kid. And you look at them. You look at most rich people. You reckon they were like that when they were a kid? That they were in the playground, that they were the hardest and everything, and everyone was getting their back. And see, this is how deep I can go with it. Because in the Bible it says, be like little children. You know why? Because you have to remember what you were like when you were a little child. Because when you get to an adult, are you still that little child? I'm not talking about being childish and are you still that child? That you're just one of the children and you're talking with each other and getting along. Because when you get to adult, you're not that kid anymore, are you? You've changed to have a fake persona, like you're something you're not. That's why when I listen to all the rappers and they're talking about drive-bys and shooting and stuff, I'm like, so when you were a kid and you come out of your mum's womb and like for the first, 6-7 years of your life, you were drive-buying, were you? Because that's what God's talking about. What were you when you were a child? Did you carry that with you when you got to an adult? The same principles of mindset of, how you going? How are you? I'm such and such. Oh yeah, blah blah blah. When you were a kid, how it didn't matter about your status. It didn't matter about what you're wearing or anything. You just talk to somebody. That's what God's talking about, and that's the message I'm talking about. You've all changed. You've changed it into status and value and forgot what it was like to be a child when you were a kid. And it didn't matter what another kid was meant to be wearing. It only changes when you get to like a teenager. When you're a kid, it doesn't matter what someone's wearing, what clothes you got. How you going, Billy, Bobby, Vanessa, blah blah blah. You're all kids. Doesn't matter about money. Like the only time it does matter about money is when you get older and kids start to realize, oh, that kid's poor. Because you don't realize when you're a kid, you're just a kid and you're talking to each other. And that's the message from God. You all forget about it when you just get older. Start follow chasing money and everything and forget. When you were a kid, it didn't matter about money. It didn't matter about status. It didn't matter about that. It was just like you were a kid. And that person was a kid and you said hello. That's what God's talking about. Be like little ones. Be like that kid that didn't care about all the shiny objects and just talk to another human being for just being another human being. I'm not talking about being childish, little stupid kid. I'm talking about how they how you communicated and considered each other when you were a kid. But you forget that when you're adults. You all put numbers and status and everything on each other like morons and think you're a good human. No, you suck. You suck bad, man. And you're always going to suck. And people are going to say, you're a hater. Yeah, don't care. I've had people threaten to kill me. You think I'm going to care about your stupid dumbass who thinks because you're something older that changed who you are as a child? It doesn't. You're still that child. You just grew up and you decided to chase materials and shiny objects. You didn't learn. Everything is put to you as a child to learn and which path you take. Are you going to take the shiny object path? Are you going to take the love path? The path of freedom, peace, love, happiness, sharing, giving, considering, changing the world so everyone can be a part of it. Because we're all meant to be God's children, and that's the whole point of it. That's your brother, that's your sister. How are you treating them? If we're all God's children, how are you treating your brother and sister? Have you outcasted them? Have you told them that they're not as good as you because they don't have all these shiny objects? Have you told them that they should do this, and never considered anything about their life? Have you been selfish? Have you been ignorant? Have you pushed people away because you're too busy with yourself? I mean, I have that problem because I don't put up with shit. Because everyone's always told me where I should go, so I went, I'm going this way. I don't want to be a part of it anymore. I mean, all I've seen from everyone telling me what to do their way, that they've all got families, they've all got loved ones, and they all say they love me, and I'm by myself. They don't even come to my house. They have nothing to do with me. But or they all love their brother. Like, kiss my ass, man. I don't care. I'll talk to you like your people, but as far as I'm concerned, you just aren't interested in my life. So I don't want to hear any shit about how much money I got, what I'm doing with my money, what am I going to do. No, get stuffed. I mean, I lost a lot of respect for my dad when he said, "I'll go with a single mum with kids." That's all basically that's all you deserve. And I'm just like, "Oh, thanks, Dad. That's how much you love me. Good, 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 good. Awesome." And he wonders why I don't talk to him. It's like, why should I? Why should I? Like, you think I'm nothing, so it wouldn't matter what I do. It's like what Trump said at his inauguration. It wouldn't matter what I do. The Democrats would never support it. So I was just like, well, I don't need to be. I don't need my family because they don't need me. All I need. I'm the laughing joke, the black sheep or whatever. No girlfriend, no family, nothing. It's just like, oh, you're the piece of shit. Well, then if I'm the piece of shit, I don't need to associate with you. I can go my own path. I can be my own life. I can die on my own by myself. Don't care. Don't need you. That's my life. That's my life. And I hear always hear people playing victim and shit, and I'm like, shut up. You like you have all your group of friends, and they're all backing you, and you shove people like me, and then claim about how you're oppressed and you're a victim. I'm just like, yeah, no worries. No worries. Awesome. I just gave you all the answers. I don't need to repeat myself. You know, I'm by myself every day. Family hardly ever knows exactly anything about me. My daughter grew up without me because her mother decided she wanted to go somewhere. I hardly even know my daughter. So basically, that's it. And I'm by myself. And I know people point fingers and blame me. And I'm just like, yeah, no worries. Don't care. I don't care anymore. You can only do so much where you blame me for so much. It's like, okay, fine. No love. No love. And you want me to have love and be kind and consider your shit. It's not happening. And I tell every woman, I said, you don't like me. And you just don't like me. You will never like me. You just can't prove it. And they go, oh, it's all this, go bullshit. But Chad and Tyrone, you do double backflips and you're in his bed and you will marry him at the drop of a dime. And then you want to say you want to take it slow. Like, kiss my fucking ass, man. Kiss my ass. You women are full of shit. You would drop at a dime, be ready to marry Chad and Tyrone at the drop of a hat. But with someone else, you want to say, oh, I want to take it slow and get to know. Like, fuck off. I'm not playing your dumb games. Like, you just can't play with me. And I swore, whoopee doo. That's another thing. These Christians who think that they're the ones going to heaven, that they're better. Like, good for you, dude. I hope you get to go. With your ego and your self-righteousness and your pride and your proud. Whoopee doo. I'm not proud. I don't have pride. I don't have anything proud to be proud about. I'm an ugly dude. I'm not rich. I'm not wealthy. I got money to be alive. And I continue to live. Okay, I'm stuck with this for the rest of my life. So it doesn't matter what I do. I'm going to be like this and I'm used to it. I've got to be used to it. Do I want a woman? One that's not going to be a headache, but that's rare. And a woman's never loved me. I don't know what love is. I don't know what love of a woman is at all because she's never showed it to me. And they always say, well, you've got to do. Well, no, I've seen Chad and Tyrone do double backflips on you without doing shit. So you can get fucked. You women can get fucked. Seriously, get fucked with your bullshit. At the drop of a hat, you will marry Chad and Tyrone, but you will tell everyone else that you're taking it slow, that you're going to work. No, get fucked. We've already seen what you've done. We're not playing that game anymore. Because if Chad and Tyrone are getting at the drop of a hat, we know if you like someone or not. So you either like someone at the drop of a hat or you don't like them. So we're not playing this game anymore. And that's why I know no woman will love me because there's no woman here. So I'm just like, okay, this is my life. No woman loves me. I can just live life. And I know that anytime a woman goes, will you support a woman's thing? I go, no, definitely not. Number one, I go, I don't exist to you. So why would I support your bullshit? Why would I, in any shape or form, consider supporting any woman bullshit when I don't exist to you? Why would I consider anything of your shit? When the only thing that I hear come out of your mouths is how much money am I going to give to you? That's all I hear out of women's mouths. So you expect me to like you? You expect me to show you any compassion or consideration? No. All I hear come out of your woman's mouths is how much money can I give you? And how big's this? And do that and do this. It's never just wanting to be around me. That is now. I'm 43 years old, women. This is what you're showing me. cut your friggin' bullshit and your lies. It's an ocean of lies from women. And men only put up with it because they want to have sex with you. Me, I'm like, I don't care. You haven't had sex with me in the beginning. You make me pay for it. Why would I consider or show you any kindness when you haven't shown me any? Like, what goes around comes around. Reap what you sow. It's all there in the Bible. Like, you treat me like shit. You don't believe I exist. You don't consider anything of my life. You make me pay to be around you. It's like, why would I consider you? Why would I be nice to you? You don't treat me like a human being. Okay? So understand that. Understand. You will reap what you sow. You treated me like shit my whole life. You know, most of my thing is about women because all these guys, they go, I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one. Bullshit. You're a liar, dude. Or you're gay. That's what most of the time when I heard Jay-Z coming, I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one, I just thought gay. I just thought he's gay. If you've never had a problem with a woman, you're gay. You take it up the arse. Because if you've never had a problem with a woman, you obviously don't hang around them. But from my understanding, you go out with Beyonce, and that girl looks like she'd give you a headache. Because she's very beautiful. Like, she's a very attractive woman. And you're going to tell me you don't have any problems with her? Like, kiss my ass, dude. You must be gay. Seriously, you've got to be gay if you've never had a problem with a woman. Or you're just a liar. One of the two. Who knows? Yeah. But it's never going to stop. Because humans have just decided this is the way we're going to live. So, man, I'm going to say it straight to you, man. If you're ugly, I suggest you find God. I'd find God, or you're going to end up killing yourself. Because this world is nasty. It's mean. Women are not nice to ugly men. So, good luck. But find God, because I don't want you to kill yourself over this shit. Over humans being pieces of shit. I don't want you to kill yourself. Suffer it, struggle it out, but don't let them kill you because they're pieces of shit. Do not let people kill you because they're pieces of shit. Don't kill yourself over that. You look at them in the eye every day. You say, I might be ugly, but I'm stronger than you. I can put up with it. I can look at you in the face every day. I might be ugly, but I'm still here. And you watch them. You watch them whinge, bitch, and moan and complain. And they're like, they've been gifted like beauty. And they get everything. And they bitch and they moan and they complain. Well, you're ugly, and they give you shit every day for being ugly. But they bitch and moan and complain. They get everything, bitch, moan and complain. And you're sitting there going, oh yeah, no worries. Oh, poor you, no worries, poor you. I mean, you see them, they get the boyfriend or the girlfriend. They get all the status. They get all the fans. They get all the people around them because they're good looking. And then they'll complain about something because, oh, poor you, all that. You know, you see all of them, you just look at them and go, poor fucking bullshit, douchebag. You've been given the beauty stick. You've been given the luck of the roll, the luck of the dice. I'm going to sit there and bitch and moan and complain and play victim. Like, kiss my ass. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. So, praise Jesus.